Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Special one today, a surprise beer. I got a text from my oldest son the other day when I was at work, and he said, hey, there's a box in the mail for you, and it's from Kingsley. And I was like, I don't know what that is. Can you just open it and take a picture of it? And he opened it and took a picture of it, and it was a bottle of Pliny the Younger. Hashtag blessed. I am pumped to be able to drink this beer. I've had this beer a couple times. Kingsley was at the first Pliny the Younger Day this year, and you were able to buy some to-go bottles, and for whatever reason he decided like he was going to be generous, and he sent me a bottle of it, so we get to check it out this year. Fired up. So Russian River, Windsor, Santa Rosa. This is, what is the ABV on this? 11 something, right? 10.25%. I thought this was an 11% beer. I'm glad it's not. 10.25%. This is a once a year release. I've never been able to get up to Russian River to do Pliny the Younger, but I would love to do it someday. It would be really, really fun. So, bottled on March 19th. So time of recording, 2 weeks in the bottle. So let's do it. I'm gonna do just like we did with Pliny for President. We're gonna talk about the cost of this because it is absolutely insane. We are gonna use our Russian River pint glass because you guys know beer tastes better in proper glassware. A bottle of Pliny the Younger this year was $13.50 plus tax. So we will just round up and say roughly this is a $15 bottle of IPA. And that is absolutely fucking asinine. Shame on you, Russian River. Seriously. Their regular bottles of Pliny, I think, are $7 at the brewery. There's no reason why this beer should be double that. There are thousands of people who visit Russian River every year for Pliny the Younger. They are spending their money on other beer there. They're buying merch. They're buying food. You guys are making so much money off of this. Dude, this would be, if you could buy a 4-pack of Pliny the Younger, a $60 4-pack. What are we doing? That is insane. And the only reason I say this is because I love Russian River. One of my favorite breweries of all time. But for them to charge $15 a bottle of this is fucking crazy. Shame on you guys for that. So I don't care what it costs to make this beer. You guys are printing money doing this once a year. With all the people who come to visit, now all the other money they're spending, there is no reason why this beer should be $15 a bottle. So we'll leave it at that. You guys can say I'm wrong. I don't care. I don't care to argue it. Last 2 weekends ago, I was at Green Cheek. I bought a double dry hopped triple IPA 4-pack, $24. $6 a pint for that. And it's a triple IPA. This too is a triple IPA. Double the price, triple the price almost, $15. It's fucking insane. So we'll leave that at that. I can't handle it. I just cannot get behind charging $15 for a bottle of 10% IPA. Just can't do it. So this beer looks awesome. It is that straw yellow. There was probably a finger of bright white head when we poured that, but then we decided to go off on the pricing thing. Tons and tons of carbon in the glass. It looks awesome, and I could smell it as soon as I cracked it. It smelled great. This beer is ice cold out of the fridge. I drink all my triple IPAs ice cold. Let's smell this thing. It smells awesome. It smells super tropical. But it does smell, it's got this cool like resinous, like sticky thing. It almost has like that syrupy kind of a aroma. But tons of citrus, like pithy orange and grapefruit. But there's also like a big like stone fruit present. But with that like sticky syrupy thing, like there's a big like malty sweetness on the like the back end of this aroma. Piney floral. It just smells intensely hoppy. Oh yeah, this is the 20th anniversary of Pliny the Younger, which is cool because we just had the 20th anniversary can of Heady Topper a couple weeks ago. So it's fun to be able to drink both of those. It's wild that these beers have been around for 20 years and people are still like going nuts over them. It's pretty cool that the OGs are still OGing. I mean, it smells awesome. It smells like a big beer. It smells like it's a big, like intense triple IPA. So let's go and taste it, Kings. Appreciate you, bro. Love you. That is a massive West Coast triple IPA. Holy smokes. That is like viscous. It is mouth coating. There is a big like resinous grapefruit peel, pith, right on the middle of your tongue, all the way to the finish. Lemon zesty. This is bright. It's hoppy. It's floral. It's citrusy. But it is a big, big triple IPA. It's sticky, syrupy. Like, this tells you it's over 10% beer. I feel like there's a bit more like tropical fruit to this beer from the last time I remember drinking it. I'd have to go back and watch my other Pliny the Younger videos. I remember I thought this used to just be pretty like citrus, like orange, grapefruit, resin, like pine, dank. That has all of this, but there's also like a cool, bright, like stone fruit character, like peachy or nectarine, something like that. But this is very like heavy citrus, pith, orange pith, grapefruit pith, resin, pine, and there's a nice like floral kind of a spicy hop thing in the middle of your tongue. This beer finishes pretty dry, which is crazy because it's over 10%. Makes it like makes you want to like keep sipping on it. But I don't think this is like a crazy drinkable triple IPA. And that's not to say like it's laborious, but this is a big beer. Like it tells you, hey, I'm a big fucking triple IPA. It is very, very hoppy, very hop forward, very hop flavorful. But yeah, it's pretty sticky, pretty chewy, super dank and resinous. Just, I mean, to its core, it's classic West Coast old school IPA with all the bitterness, all the dankness, all the resinous characters. But the stone fruit part that's at the front of your tongue is awesome. And I also, like, I'm a sucker for grapefruit in beers. This is very grapefruit, orange peel, and I love that. I love the bitterness of it. I love how the bitterness lingers, but it's not palate wrecking. It's clean, it's crisp, it's really, really good. So this beer is fantastic. Is this beer overhyped? Sure, it's a once a year thing. I saw people online offering $70 secondary to buy these. If you got extras of these and you see those people, sell your bottles for $70. Fuck it. At this point, who cares? Like, there's no reason to have multiples of these when you could sell them for $70. I am not a secondary person. I hate it. But if people are going to be dumb enough to offer $70 a bottle for this, be like, hey, I got a couple. I would do it. I mean, this is world-class triple IPA. Is this something that you're going to lose your mind over? I mean, I don't think so. I think that the fact that this is a once-a-year thing kind of makes people do that. This might be the one West Coast IPA on Untappd. If I go and look at the check-ins, it's probably really high because people, allow hype to take over when it comes to stuff like this. But this is fantastic. I've got to drink it, I think, like 3 or 4 times now, and I love it every time I drink it. But I'm fine with, having it once a year. And there's been plenty of years I haven't had it, and I was fine missing it. So I'm stoked that Kingsley shared this with me. I appreciate you, bro. Good stuff. It's world-class triple IPA. So that's Pliny the Younger, the 2024 vintage, 20th anniversary vintage. Do you guys have this one? Let's talk about it. I think that's it. Have you ever done Pliny the Younger Day? Leave some comments. Let's talk about that. I got to do that one of these days. It would be so fun. So that's it. Appreciate you guys watching. See you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.